Can't you pay at least part of what you owe? You've been saying the man in charge is out or the master is away for months now. Do you think you can keep putting us off forever? How many times do we have to come here? The old master was a good customer. I wouldn't say a word if it were only the last half year, but you didn't pay at mid-year either. Why? I even got unpaid bills from last year. A couple of them impatiently tapped on their account books and stuck them under the nose of the disciple. There were carpenters, plasterers, the rice man, the sake dealer, clothiers, the sun-dry suppliers of everyday goods. Swelling the ranks were the proprietors of various tea houses where Seijuro ate and drank on credit. And these were the small fry, whose bills could hardly be compared to those of the usurers from whom Densen Sharo, unknown to his brother, had borrowed cash. Yeah, so this chapter here, the announcement circles back to the Yoshiokas and the pending bout between him and Musashi. It is approaching the new year, and in the new year, we often reflect on the past days, and we correct our wrongs, and we pay our debts, and we consolidate, and we reconcile everything, and we make adjustments, and we try to move forward in the new year. These boys here, the Yoshiokas, don't even pay their debts, and everybody's here to collect their money on the last day of the year. This prompts Seijuro to put his head in the sand and not think about what he owes. This school is in dire straits and is about to go under. The chapter goes on for a little bit on that. Also, Musashi, how he develops as a character and how this moment in time reflects on him and how he looks at life in the coming new year. So here we go, skipping along. Musashi had no marital problems, to be sure, but he had been the victim of delusion, and remorse was not a feeling alien to him. At this very moment, he was very sorry he had come to his aunt's house. Even now, he lamented, I'm not free of my sense of dependence. I keep telling myself I must stand on my own 2 feet and fend for myself. Then I suddenly fall back on someone else. It's shallow. It's stupid. I know what I should do, he thought. I should make a resolution and write it down. He undid his Shugyosha's pack and took out a notebook made of pieces of paper folded in quarters and tied together with coiled paper strips. He used this to jot down thoughts that occurred to him during his wanderings, along with Zen expressions, notes of geography, admonitions to himself, and occasionally crude sketches of interesting things he saw. Opening the notebook in front of him, he took out his brush and stared at the white sheet of paper. Musashi wrote, I will have no regrets about anything. While he often wrote down resolutions, he found that merely writing them did little good. He had to repeat them himself every morning, every evening, as one would sacred scripture. Consequently, he always tried to choose words that were easy to remember and recite them like poems. He looked for a time at what he had written, then changed it to read, I will have no regrets about my actions. He mumbled the words to himself, but still found them unsatisfactory. He changed them again. I will do nothing that I will regret. Satisfied with his third effort, he put his brush down. Although the 3 sentences had been written with the same intent, the first 2 could convincingly mean he would have no regrets whether he acted rightly or wrongly, whereas the third emphasized his determination to act in such a way as to make self-reproach unnecessary. Musashi repeated the resolution to himself, realizing it was an ideal he could not achieve unless he disciplined his heart and his mind to the utmost of his ability. Nevertheless, to strive for a state in which nothing he did would cause regrets was the path he must pursue. Someday I will reach that state, he vowed, driving the oath like a stake deep into his own heart. There you have it. So it says, I will do nothing that I will regret. How many times have you had a New Year's resolution and watch it fall off? I have. They fall off all the time. This is not about me. This is about the new year. And this new year brings the bout to the door of the Yoshiokas and their debt for their past ill regrets. So the announcement is made. It's posted up on a bridge. The entire city is waiting for this bout, not only because they want to see Musashi, but they want to see the Yoshiokas pay the price for the debt. and the regrets of Densen Sharo, Seijuro, a castle filled with demons, as they would say, just feeding off debt to society, to the world. I will do nothing that I will regret. Between now and then, be well.